What's up, guys? This is Chronic Rush and welcome to episode 78 of my FIFA 14 Road to Gold Around the World series. Welcome back, guys, and welcome to the episode where we need to get one win out of one game. Last episode we probably played the shittest I've ever played before, picking up 3 losses, having some more FIFA bullshit, which you always expect from FIFA. There's nothing can always go right, so you just got to accept it and carry on. But this is the second time of doing this commentary. First time because I thought my language was getting a bit excessive because this is a fairly frustrating episode, so you probably already predict what is going to happen. But last episode, the final game, we looked like we should have won it until Lewis Nani just scores an absolute thunderbolt from nowhere and end up losing it 2-1, which was kind of frustrating. We just got to carry on and hopefully go and win this game. But, guys, you can probably predict the output at the end. But we're going to slowly get in. We're going to come against another BPL squad, as always. These squads seem to be very, very popular indeed. And you can probably guess the back four already. You've always got to have a bit of Kyle Walker in there, Koscielny, and a bit of fucking David Luiz. There's the first swear word. Then you move up to the strikers. You've got a bit of Samieto. He's normally quite popular up the top there with his little bit of pace, strength, heading, shooting, whatever you want to call it. And he's never that good in real life, so I'm not too sure why he actually he's such a high rated. But as you can see, here is the squad here. Quite a bit of pace. Ashley Young, Navas, Kyle Walker, Joe Hart in goal seems to be pretty good indeed. It's kind of frustrating, but we're going to move into the 4th minute here, and you can tell I just wasn't playing too well indeed. Through ball into the path of Samieto here, and this just gets FIFA bullshit. He tries to grab it, my keeper manages to save it, and it just parries straight back into his path, and he's going to make that 1-0 there. Moving to the 22nd minute here, passing around, and I'm just rushing with my plays. You can tell I'm not playing very well. As you can see, I'm just lacking at the back. Mangala, I always try and intercept that read, cutting in, and just didn't do it too well. Ashley Young there goes and gets a finesse shot in the 24th minute to go and make it 2-0. Not sure what my keeper was doing here, to be honest. I stopped pushing the Y button, more FIFA bullshit, but he's going to go and pick up a corner here. And he's going to go and swing this corner in with Jesus Navas. And I believe Koscielny is going to get onto the head of this. He's going to make it 3-0. And this game was basically done. I'm not going to be able to get back. And it's just annoying. Especially ridiculously annoying in the fact that I just choked it so bad. I do believe we go and capitalise. Pick up a goal here in the 42nd minute with Lucho Gonzalez. To go and make that 3-1 in the 43rd minute. I thought the comeback was possibly on until I just remembered his squad and the pace. I just couldn't get past his defence other than when he made a mistake. I was playing stupid with my defence, so it wasn't helping at all. And God knows why my defender didn't get that header from Samieto. And as you can see here, the rage was getting towards the top bit. Over the top ball, and Martinez, this is probably the first time and only time he managed to get past the defence there. That made it 2-1. And we're going to pick up a corner here, swing that in, and I thought that was going to go in, but we managed to get a rebound, and that made it 4-3. And the comeback looked like it was possible. We're going to pick up the ball there. I thought I did enough to try and get that ball to play. We eventually pick this ball up, and Martinez starts palming and sprinting out of defence. Over the top ball into Quintero. He's going to control this down into the 80th minute here, and he's going to blast that, and that's going to make it 4-4. And the comeback is on. 82nd minute, 4-4. All we needed was 1 goal. What the fuck has just happened here? God knows. I didn't disconnect. Well, everything was still working. But we've been relegated. The game just didn't count. I think it took that I disconnected. And I'm not too sure if it even actually... It wasn't me. I got... That guy may have disconnected because I got a comeback, which ended up causing me to end up losing, which was just fucking frustrating, to be honest. But that's just how it goes. I nearly did the same mistake I did in the Bundesliga, where I went on and did another seasons game by accident instead of moving on to the cup. But you just got to put that bullshit behind you and just carry on playing. So we're going to move on to the cup. And hopefully we have a better cup run this time. And come on, against another freaking BPL squad. Do these squads just not stop? Like, it's just ridiculous the amount of players you see from these squads. But you just have to carry on and see what we can do. So we're going to move into the 25th minute here in the first round of the cup. Morales going to be sprinting down. Alexandra just can't keep up with the Belgian winger. And he's going to swing this ball into the path of Daniel Sturridge to go and make that 1-0 in the 27th minute. Move in, and he's going to go and foul me. I believe this is a straight red, and I'm not too sure if he deserved the straight red here. I think it was an absolute, like, mugged off challenge, like straight through the back of my player. But you sometimes see you get yellows for that, sometimes you get reds, but I'm pretty happy with that. Carrillo doing some nice work here, getting into the box, fantastic work indeed, and that shot unfortunately didn't fall in, but Martinez is there to follow up the rebound to go and make that 1-1 in the 41st minute. Pick this up from a corner and going on the counter-attack. Jackson Martinez sees the run of Varela out on the left-hand side. He's going to be sprinting, and a nice over-the-top through ball in the middle. Does some nice work. Unfortunately, we do get tackled there, and we really should have done better, especially capitalising on that opportunity. Kevin De Bruyne, look at that for an over-the-top ball. Bit of maniac panic here, and players eventually pick this ball up, and we're going to go on the attack here. Perez finds a nice through ball into Carrillo. Carrillo still picks this ball up, and gets some space here, gets time to shoot, and look at that for an absolute fun from the Peruvian right wing to go and make that 2-1 in the 56th minute. 59th minute here, through ball into Lucho Gonzalez, sprinting down, and he's going to do a nice fake shot. Unfortunately, the player slide tackles him, and the guy's going to go on the counter-attack here. Kevin De Bruyne over the top ball into Daniel Sturridge, but we intercept that again. Defense doing a lot better this game. Not too sure why I've changed so much. A lovely, lovely dummy by Jackson Martinez, and he's going to put that in the same spot as Carrillo to go and make that 3-1 in the 62nd minute. Moving to the 66th minute, and this guy had given up, so I'm just going to wait. I believe I go and score one more, just to, pretty annoyed that last game, but we're going to go and pick up another goal, and then I believe we're just going to hold the ball at the back until the game actually finally ends. As you can see here, final score 4-1, and that moves us on to the next round of the cup. Hopefully we can do a lot better in the cup, because that's the main goal. Obviously, having quite a bad league performance, we need to do a lot better in the cup. That's the sole main goal at this moment. So we're going to move in here. Latency, as you can see, there's still being fairly bad. I'm not too sure. I think it was at the time of recording all these episodes, because I kind of do them all in one chunk normally. But the latency was bad. But look at that for a ping. I thought that was going to go top left-hand corner from Perez, but that's going to go and win us a corner here. Gonzalez is going to whip this corner in onto the path of Rojo there. He's going to head that in. He's going to make that 1-0 in the 18th minute. Then moving on to another corner. Gonzalez is going to whip this bad boy in, and Martinez is going to head that in. He's going to make that 2-0 from the 28th minute. This looks a lot better. We seem to be playing a lot better. I'm not too sure if I'd calmed down a bit from the fairly raging last couple of episodes, but we seem to be doing a lot better. As you can see here, we're going to make it 3-0 with a goalkeeping mistake from him to go and make that 3-0 in the 45th minute. Picking up another corner, and is this going to be the trio of headers? Yes, it is. Rocco there's going to pick up a second of the game to make it 4-0 in the 48th minute, I believe. And that is that round of the cup, so we're swiftly moving on, doing very, very well indeed. As you can see, that absolutely dominated this kid in terms of possession and stuff like that. I think he was also one of the players that stopped playing halfway through, because I just absolutely owned him. Guys, this is coming towards the end of the episode. If you like, so click the like button. Also, remember to subscribe, stay tuned to this series, and any feedback in the comments would be much appreciated, guys. This has been Connor. Until next time, adios.